What is up, legends? We are back, and we are back in Revelation. Now, a few interesting things have happened. One, this video is sponsored by Bluestacks, so if you want to play this game on Bluestacks, by all means, helps out the channel. Let's both Bluestacks know if you actually like the game or not, and it's actually cool to play it on Bluestacks. It's a little bit more smoother than LD. You're gonna see that, and the gameplay, it still has the same pop-up though. That's just something, I don't think that that's gonna be much of any different. But yeah, so the other cool thing that has happened is that this game blew up. Basically, like people were shocked, and I was shocked when I played it, because I played this the Asian version. The Asian version wasn't even as good as this one is, to be honest. The breadth and the amount of things that you can actually do in this game is crazy. So once you go over here to the menu, you can notice that we have a logbook, and the logbook basically opens up into this, and all of those tabs is just different things that you can actually do in this game. So you don't necessarily have to be a person who is going to conquer all content. You can go and sightsee and still level up. You can go and run around the map and find secrets in the map, secrets in the world. You can use life skills, as you can see, go for gathering, mining, workbench, fishing. I know you're like, dog, this don't sound that adventurous, but this is essentially the same game that was from the PC put into mobile. And like I was saying previously in the previous video, that all they really have to do is make this a little bit fun and keep the same aspect, and they did. Basically, they essentially kept the majority of things that you need to do, and just to have fun overall. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna fight with our peoples. I can't bring that in as of yet. You were the tank, so let's go back one thing real quick. Familiar. Can I level you? Do I have anything to level you? I don't think I have anything to level you. That one's dormant. Can we put one in there like that? No, I got to be awakened. All right, fine. We'll go in there like that. So let's get some game on. So this is the tower. Most games have a tower system like that, and the way the tower system works in this game is you run it in here with your actual pets. You got a formation game. A formation is fine. Let's go. The pets come in and help, and you can auto if you want to, but for the most part, I'm gonna actually control this so you can see. Combat is very flowing. You can move, you can even rock out in pursuit. So I'm gonna let my tank do his job tanking while I AoE and cheese. Now this class that I have is Necromancer / Angel class, which you can transform into that later. But you can go heals, as you can see right there. And the way that the heals work is your normal attack right there will heal everybody based off a shot as long as they're in range. You can have a bigger group healing like this, and that puts the heal down right there. Thank you, game. You're familiar, game physical shield. Yeah, let's do that. Monster boss. That is not like a boss. That's a girl sitting on a air donut thingy. But okay. So we got damage reduction right here, which locks you in place, but you can actually ignore a mechanic. You have your burst right here that goes and actually hits people, but I essentially go in and do damage, and then you have single target healing is like good for like burst and all that type of stuff. But we don't really need the heal right now, so let's just go back unless I want to show you. Now you also have multiple skills that you can actually rock out as well, and other skills that I've learned that I can bring in too. I can go completely single target. I can go AoE, which is what I did right now. I got kept the 2 single targets, and you got the burst, and then you got the control. Now the control puts, like, basically puts them in a box. Now I want to auto cast the ultimate. Calm down. And it's pretty lit. So I'm gonna put somebody in a box. Bam, you in there. That's amazing in PvP. They have a PvP mode that basically is League of Legends. It's basically just like League of Legends, but you're fighting like this. Which, if League of Legends was like this, where I could control in WASD, I would play League of Legends. But because League of Legends is not like that, and you gotta click with the mouse, I ain't with it. I have friends who always ask me, like, dog, come play League. I'll be like, F off, I'm not playing League. And that game is just, like, the community is just toxic. I can't, be ready to punch somebody in the face. That sounds toxic too, so I don't need to be playing something even more toxic. Why are you randomly over here not doing anything? Now you have a world mode that you can do, that you can run around, and it's basically the equivalent to the way Rift is, and the way that Rift has its Rift zones, where you just basically go to a random part of the world and you're doing like stages. And I always thought that was like the most lit thing that Rift did, that you can just suddenly appear like in anywhere in the world in the game and do like a breakout mission with a bunch of people and get EXP. And that would basically, you would have a ascension system where you can essentially get and build yourself to be like godlike, but it was based off of merit and based off of you going to do these missions and getting stronger and stuff like this. And this game has something similar to that, including it has cultivation, which as you go through different things and find secrets out in the world, your character gets smarter, which is kind of cool. Gets smarter and starts to build out the cultivation, and then starts to get understanding of the world and become a homie. That's what I'm gonna call it. Become a homie. So this is what I was talking about with all the skills and everything that you can go ahead and change out. Like I have these skills down here if I want to bring them in. Soul Mirror is like a displacement and allow me to teleport all over the place. You have Void Flow Dark, which, again, more displacement. That's why I didn't do that, because I just want to be a caster. I don't want to just jump around. I have a dash button too, so I don't need to do that. And then you have Soul Departure right here. Continues to deal damage and then restore HP. This one I'll probably bring in eventually, maybe in the place of the single target skill that I have. That might work out. And you have Gotcha, which Gotcha basically will allow you to get like a mount or a cool pet for the most part. I got a blue, so I got a flower petal. That's for like given to a girl or a guy, like, if that's the way that you swing. And that's what like these games normally have the stuff where you can like date people in the game and get married. I don't think anybody can do it better than Dragon Raja. Boy, you get married, get a house, get a kid, an actual kid too. Got some gear just for coming in here. I'll take it. All gear upgrades. So story-wise, where do I need to go? Now, all that stuff I was doing wasn't even story. Like, you necessarily don't. Like, I haven't done stories since like level 15, level 32. Like, I just be all over the place. Okay. 还有
那真是血流成河啊！耳朵已经
还是多关心一下你自己的事吧。
Alright, so push ahead and go as far as we can. Maybe I can unlock. Well, I already have raid unlocked, and the reason why I'm not going more in depth into this is because of the simple fact that this is the SEA, and it's going to be global soon. Well, like I said, people are like going crazy on this one because it's actually good, and a lot of the people who played Revelation who just gave up on the PC version because it pretty much is still existing, but it died. Like nobody's playing it. I'm shocked it's even still a thing right now, which is unfortunate because it's a really cool game. But now, what are you gonna do? So Scion country. All right, so we're gonna go in and try to. I want to see if I unlock anything else before we wrap it up, because I showed you most of the cool stuff. We did a dungeon last time. It's really hard to explain this game, but if there's ever a game that I suggest you mess around with, if you're like, there's so many RPG managers where they just don't allow you to actually play much. Or why is hold on, what is that down there? What? Is that somebody's pet that just got lost? Now my pet's there. I think there's somebody's pet that got lost. That's funny. I think it's her pet. Man, you just walk up in your bed and then people just could just run up into your house.
又来了，奇奇怪怪的梦。
That doesn't seem very safe. I couldn't sleep like that. Somebody just come walk up into your house when you're sleeping and just stab you or something. My character is just a beautiful man. I really did try to make him like completely like a dark skinned character, and the game was like, nah. Can I peek? Crystal. For the 10th floor, I get a gold helmet.
3种气，
没问题，那我就在匕首。
I'll take the compass.
那我就是罗盘了。端木前辈也说，我和罗盘的相性挺不错的。
Nice.
果然选了罗
Where are
盘。
we going?
看来冒险家协会终于要有一个聪。
幻境就快打开了，
All right, so we'll end it with this.
武器、药水、点心、饮料，好，都带齐了。
You took me in here, but it says I'm seeing it look at me right there. Oh, it wants. I have to actually do that. All right. There we go. Head out. So it brought it like you can bring people who are just bots. It's not actual people. All right, so let's see where in the world it's going to send me. But you can only go to where you unlock, though. As you can see. But once you unlock all the areas that's in the world, you can go anywhere and do any of the spirit hunts. Okay, so we're doing the alley. Now I can control this or I want to, or I can just, you know, let the game do what it wants to do from that point. You have a limit in how many times you can actually do this. I believe it's 3 times, so you definitely should, if you're gonna like be playing this game, do your spirit hunts. Also pay attention because you can die in here if, like, say if somebody leaves, if you're like with actual people, because I had that happen to me the first day I was playing. I was with actual people, and then all of a sudden they just left, and it was just me and one other, like, you know, like NPC that it wasn't actually like real. It was just an NPC bot, and I died because like you see like all of them right there. Like you can't fight all of that by yourself. That's like impossible. So you actually kind of gotta pay attention a little bit, unless you have like a complete team of bots like this. If it's a complete team of bots, then you know you don't really have to worry about it that much. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. I strongly suggest you try the game out. If you have not, click the link and try it out. Again, this is sponsored by Bluestacks, so I will see you guys later, and I can't wait for this to come global. Peace. Thank you, Legends, for getting to the end of the video. We do 3 to 4 videos every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be first in notification squad. I love everybody who stops by, and I will see you next video. Peace.